So give it like 5 seconds of silence. And then when we end, just look at the camera, and always look at the camera. It looks much better, even if you're talking to me, that you're talking to the camera.
Okay.
Because then there's engagement.
Okay.
Like we'll stare at each other, but then back to the viewer, because you need to engage with the viewer.
Yes.
All right. So get about until 5. Hello there, and welcome to Addiction Help Queensland. I've got today one of my favorite students. She has gone through a bit of an awakening. She's got such a story to tell us. Her name is Safira Mingara, and that's her spiritual name.
Thank you, Maria.
Yes. Tell us about Safira Mingara and where that came from.
Well, one day I was meditating, and
Ah,
I was into a lot of Sufi stuff.
beautiful.
And Safira,
Yes.
that's part of my Chinese name, which is Su,
Yes.
and Mingara is Su Ming.
Ah,
So I just added the R-A.
yes.
Well, somewhere along the line,
Yes.
I read that if you had an R-A in your name,
Yes.
it's a prosperous name.
Wow.
R-A, Ra, like the god, you know, the Egyptian gods,
Yes.
the Ra.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, it's definitely very fitting. And really, the purpose of why we're here today is because you're doing some great inroads with your awakening.
Yes.
You've spent a lot of time in a retreat in Bali.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a student here at Coaching with Substance, so we're an award-winning organization.
Yes.
We've won Best Not-for-Profit in 2014. And one of the greatest things that we do in Coaching with Substance is our collaborative peer recovery coach training.
Yes.
And we've chosen you, you've applied for it because you have such great experience with, what is it?
Mental
The
health.
Mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about your experience. Yes, why am I saying it?
Yes, I have vast experience back in nursing, mental health, and drug and alcohol. I've studied a lot, and I'm also very much into holistic health, metaphysics,
Yes.
because I believe that if we were to help someone heal, we need to help the person holistically,
That's right.
mind, body, and spirit,
Yes.
not just one aspect of it, as we
That's-
see in a lot of Western medicine.
Yes.
They just work with medications.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you're bringing into the Northern Territory government in Alice Springs, where you're working,
Yes.
with mental health patients, a holistic way of coaching and mentoring,
Yes.
and delivering a service that is much needed, isn't it,
Yes,
in that
yes.
area?
Yeah, we
So-
have a big problem in Northern Territory,
Yes.
and but one of the latest things which I did was using art as therapy as well,
Wow. Good
which
job.
was a very big step in holistic healing over in
Yes.
Northern Territory.
Definitely. So tell me, you're a student of collaborative peer recovery coaching. Tell us about some of the learnings, and it's only been,
This is early
month
days,
or
yeah.
two,
This is
you
early
know?
days, yes.
but in the early days, I'm sure there's already a lot of awakenings,
Yes.
hasn't there?
Yes.
In our sessions, I've heard you talk about it. So what are the things that you've learned as a student of collaborative peer recovery coaching about yourself and about the content of the curriculum?
Yes. Well, I think one of the reasons why I did choose to have a coach this time, because I thought I knew everything, and then I realized I didn't know that much, was really to focus on substance and addictions,
Yes.
and coaching it specifically so that I can become a specialist in the field.
That's right.
And Maria is the best person I've found in Australia. She's currently doing her PhD, and I have a lot of respect for her because she really walks her talk, and she has been through a colourful life, much more colourful than I have.
This is
Imagine.
about you.
Yes.
Thank you though.
But
But,
knowing
yeah.
my research
Of
finding a
course.
coach,
Oh,
I had to
thank
find
you.
someone who has really walked the talk, so that I can also follow those footsteps.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, you've already you've got some amazing goals that you've got happening,
Yes.
right? And 2016, I mean, Coaching with Substance is all about substance. It's all
Yes.
about depth. It's
Mm.
all about getting right to the deepest, most
Mm.
profound level of who you are.
Mm-hmm,
And for that, you've got some audacious and bold goals for 2016.
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
want to share that with the viewers?
Wow. I did the initial questionnaire, which you sent to me,
Yes.
and then we had our sessions, and we came down to 3 specific goals.
Excellent.
And the first one was related to media. I've always been interested to be in front of the camera, and I've trained myself to speak in public, and I don't have a problem with speaking in public at all.
A beautiful, resonating radio voice.
And so we decided that for me to take that one more step to really expose myself, if you like,
Yes.
was to do a podcast
Yes.
or a YouTube video.
Yes.
And the affirmation that we came up with for that particular goal
Yes.
was, I am amazing and inspiring thousands with my own podcast, Kindle, YouTube video show.
Yay! Fantastic. And what about the second one?
The second one is related to...
Even more bigger, more audacious,
yes,
bold.
Yes, that's... Oh my goodness.
Even just the saying of it is confronting, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah,
But
it
yes,
is.
please share with the audience.
The next one is related to my finance, because I'm one of those people who I've made it and I've lost it, and I've made it and I've lost it. Somehow or another, I don't seem to be able to keep it. And so this time I decided I have to face the demons about relating to why is it that I haven't been able to, keep my finances to the
Millions
point.
and millions of dollars in
Yes,
properties
yes.
that you have invested in.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because you realize the reason for letting them go, but now
Yes.
you're here to rebuild.
That's right.
Yes.
So, and that's also another reason why I'm having a coach to help me build my finances step by step.
And the goal is?
Oh my goodness, yes. I applied the DeMartini wealth methods to bring abundance into my life. Dr. DeMartini is both our coach as well.
Yes,
So
that's
happy.
right. That's correct.
And this big one,
Yes.
I have $100,000 in my Bendigo bank account by June the 30th, 2016, which I'm fretting about,
That's
but
okay.
I'm putting it down.
That's it.
And
And that's exactly the power of it. We need to put it down so that we draw it to us. And we'll keep you posted June 2016 how much is there. But if I'm a good coach, I'm going to make sure it happens for me. For Safira Mingara. And the third one, because we're,
the third one is related to relationships, because that is one of my other blocks. I have a loving, honest, loyal, caring relationship with a loving, healthy, wealthy, spiritual, true love of my life by 30th of June 2016. It seems to be the date that we've set.
Yes. And for a codependent, right?
Yes.
So this is one of the most, you might think the first two are confronting, but I know for a fact it's the third one that pulls the emotional
Yes.
string for you,
Yes, it
right?
does.
So in just so far, there's not much there yet, but already what are the breakthroughs that you have experienced from this relationship goal of loving, honest, loyal, caring relationship with a healthy, wealthy, and spiritually able, true love of your life? You might want to put it
Yes,
down
okay,
just for
right.
the camera. Because it might be covering your face,
I'm
and we don't want to hide.
I'm starting to hide.
I know.
You can just see it, I can just feel it. I'm just thinking, oh my God, this is just too big. Too big. Yes, you're
It
so
is.
right for
But-
a codependent.
Oh, but it isn't that where the treasure is? In that bigness of it all.
Yes.
That when you have broken through, it's the most amazing feeling in
Yes,
the world
it
for
will
you.
be. Yes.
Of course. And we've got some news about that, but I'm not sure whether she'll say anything yet. But June is the D-Day.
D-Day, yes.
So
Very
in
big.
June we'll let you know how she's going, if she allows us to interview her again. And in the meantime, I'm so sure from what I can see you're enjoying your collaborative peer recovery coach training.
Yes, I am. So it's really putting me on track and making me accountable for my thoughts, my actions, my words, and it's actually keeping me so focused on my goals that anytime I find I have spare time,
Yes.
I actually start researching things,
Good.
It's really holding me accountable.
And what about the
Especially the
video
deadline.
sessions? Isn't that like an
Yes.
amazing way of looking into things.
Yes,
Because
yes.
working in mental health, you know
Yes.
that's taboo
Yes.
in that world,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Privacy, confidentiality.
Mm.
But now that you've been recorded, not that it's you, it's my face, but still,
Yes.
do you see the utility of it when you relearn what you have said and to hold
Yes.
you more accountable?
Yes, it does actually quite
Tangibly.
confronting
Yes. Yes,
to
of course.
to realize that whatever I had said had been recorded, and then I had to
Yes,
live
of
it.
course. Yes, yes, but that's the power of that. Because just remember, like, celebrities, the reason why they're getting $56 million a movie, or 8 million or 2 million, is because of the way that they have been held accountable to their act
Yes.
of
Yes.
acting,
Right.
right? We are all actors in our own life. And this is the stage.
Yes.
So the recording of it holds us to the moment of where integrity really stands.
Yes.
And integrity is being true to our word.
Mm.
So therefore we must be so cognizant of our words,
Yes.
because that builds our greatness later on in life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, all the way from Alice Springs, all the way from the Northern Territory government here
Yes.
today. My student, Safira Mingara, thank you for coming, and we'll keep you posted how things go.
Thanks, Maria.
No, before that, how can people contact you regarding coaching? Because you're a great practitioner. You're already in government. You've been
Yes.
working for 25 years in the industry. If they want to turn themselves around from mental, depression, anxiety,
Yes.
bipolar, all sorts of things, how can they contact you as their coach?
They can reach me on Facebook,
Beautiful.
or my email,
Yes.
mingdynasty888@gmail.com,
Sure. And
or
how?
through your website.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
So we'll be putting Safira Mingara on our website.